Brexit. Let us start with the topic today, Brexit. On October 31st, this month 31st, Britain is going to leave European Union. On October 31st, Britain is going to leave European Union. What is this Brexit is all about and what is the new deal? In fact, before European Union is formed, there are two groups in the European Union which have actually laid foundations to EU. European Economic Community and European Coal and Steel Community. European Economic Community and European Coal and Steel Community. And Britain is a part of European Union from the beginning, and Britain have joined European Economic Community in 1973. European Economic Community in 1973, and in the 1975 there was a referendum whether to continue in the European Economic Community or not, and 68% of the people, 68% of the people who voted for yes. So we have to continue in Economic Community. In 1975 there was a referendum and people wanted to continue in the Economic Community. UK people wanted to continue in the Economic Community, and Britain in 2016, on June 23rd, 2016, UK have voted for exiting from European Union. Have voted for exiting from European Union. You know, 72% of the people voted, out of which 51.9% wanted to leave the EU and 48.1% wanted to remain. So there was very slight majority. So leave campaign got 51.9%, remain campaign got 48.1%, and UK consists of Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, Britain, all these things put together it is called UK. And Scotland, Northern Ireland, most of the people including London City voted to remain in the EU, including London City voted to remain in the EU. Why the leave campaign was strong? Why people, even 51% who voted, why they wanted to leave? So there was a issue of identity, sovereignty, and the legacy of being Britain and the pride of being Britain. First thing is identity. The Conservative Party, some of the important leaders of it, not all, they wanted to maintain that British identity. So first thing is identity, sovereignty and other things. The second thing, the people thought every month, every 15 days they are paying lot of pounds to European Union to continue in the European Union. Lot of money is going to European Union as a part of contributions from UK to stay, because they are staying in the EU. As a part of EU they are paying lot of money to the European Union. If you come out of it you need not pay anything. And next thing, even in small internal regulations like fisheries, they should be in accordance with EU regulations, even small things. And most of the people from outside UK are coming into UK and getting their social welfare, employment opportunities, and UK cannot reject all of them because it is a part of European Union. So for various reasons there was a strong campaign and lobbying went on at that point of time, which spurred 51% of the people who voted to vote to leave from European Union. They have voted to leave from the European Union, and at that time David Cameron, who was also a Conservative Party leader, was the Prime Minister of Britain. and he was a strong votary to remain in the European Union. David Cameron wanted to remain in the EU. So he said, I cannot lead Britain towards leaving the European Union, I cannot lead this, and he resigned. And then Theresa May have come into power, and Theresa May after that went for a snap poll, snap elections, means elections which are advanced, but unfortunately her party did not win full majority, Conservative Party. So there was a coalition, along with a political party from Northern Ireland called DUP, Democratic Unionist Party. There was a coalition government. So this is a serious hiccup for the Conservative Party, and 3 times she has struck a deal, but 3 times it could not pass in the British Parliament. 3 times the deal was failed, and Theresa May resigned. And then Boris Johnson have come and said, by October 31st, we will leave from European Union. And the thing is, again, day before yesterday, he has struck a deal with the European Union, but I don't think it can pass very easily in the British Parliament. The reason is the Labour Party and also the DUP were not in favor of this deal, and independents have to support. I don't think all the independents will support. 23 independents have to support, because the Conservative Party do not have the majority in the British Parliament. So it's very difficult for the British Parliament even to go with the New Deal. So what is in the New Deal? The first thing is UK is going to leave EU. UK is going to leave EU. But Northern Ireland will be the part of single market of EU. There will be a customs check between Britain and Northern Ireland. There will be a customs check between Britain and Northern Ireland. And you all know that in Britain, in UK, Britain is a separate island and Ireland is a separate island. So there was small disconnect. And in the Ireland, there will be Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. There is an agreement between Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland called Good Friday Agreement. After a bitter fight between them, there is an agreement called Good Friday Agreement. And Republic of Ireland is going to continue in the EU, whereas Northern Ireland is going to leave, but is a part of single market of EU. But all these things could happen only when there will be a agreement in the British Parliament, which is a very, very difficult task. And the next thing is, EU and UK will continue the same process. UK will follow the EU rules up to 2020, and the rights of European Union people residing in UK will be protected. In the same way, the rights of British citizens living outside Britain in the European Union will also be protected. At the same time, diverse bill. So UK has to pay, according to Hindu paper, 39 billion pounds, whereas according to BBC it was 33 billion pounds as compensation because it is leaving European Union. So 2016 June 23rd, referendum was conducted, and this is 2019. Why it took 3 years? The reason is, according to Article 50 of Lisbon Treaty, 2 years notice should be given before leaving either side. If any country wanted to leave European Union, according to Article 50 of Lisbon Treaty, 2 years notice should be given. This was the entire story. But let us wait and see whether it will be passed in the British Parliament or not. This is a $1 million question now. And Boris Johnson is saying there is no best deal than this. There is no best deal than this. And European Union is also happy, but the parties, various political parties in the Britain are not happy with the deal. That is a serious concern now. Okay.